transferring me up to Washington.
There you go.
Much cooler weather.
It is much cooler.
Although we're in it for a cold front now. All right, starting
It's
out
also-
5,
it's also much
4, 3, wrap it up. 2, 1, go.
No.
Stop the conversation.
Yeah, no, so now is when we talk about something else.
Yes.
I'll ask the chat if anybody lives in Washington. How's the weather right now?
There's websites that tell you that information too.
Yeah.
Who can trust that?
That's right.
Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and a tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our live-streamed Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition online role-playing adventures. I'm joined as always by my wonderful friends, Chris, playing Volrobin, the Eladrin Bard of Eloquence.
Hello.
Heather, playing Frey, the Halfling Barbarian of the Beast / Fighter.
Hi.
Michelle, playing Celeste, the Half-Orc Sun Soul Monk. Raymond playing Edmund, the human alchemist artificer. And Reese playing Thimbleweed, the gnome swarm keeper ranger.
Sweetie, it's good to be here.
No.
She's back.
Yes.
We stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday evening. Watch all of our D&D sessions here on YouTube. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Watch my behind the scenes No Players Allowed live series Crafting Icewind every Monday and Thursday. And then over to our live post-session discussion, Frostmaiden chat after our show tonight. You can also listen to all of these live D&D shows with the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. Follow me on Twitter at Rogue Watson. Join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/RogueWatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, participate in monthly DM roundtables, join and unlock future stretch goals that include original adventures and private patron D&D games. For our campaign, we use Roll20 for video chat. We use Discord, and for streaming, I use Open Broadcaster software with Streamlabs. Music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our amazing original character art was done by Jimmy McClure. Also, Rochelle, my shirt tonight.
Good, thank you. Wait, Ripley's powerlifting. Okay, hold on. What does it say? Some building better bodies. Okay, I don't know what this is. I know what powerlifting is. I don't know what, like, Ripley's Believe It or Not? Like,
show of hands? I feel like we need the green light, red light. We need it now.
If it's a pop culture thing, most of the things are not. Is this? I don't know.
This is another thing that probably came out when you were 2 years old. So, or probably before that, actually.
It came out when we were 2 years old.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
In the 80s.
In the 80s, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. What is it from? Now I have to know.
This is a reference to the 1986 film Aliens, directed by James Cameron, starring Sigourney Weaver. And this is during the climax when she gets in the power loader and is able to, spoilers by the way for Aliens, grab the alien queen.
You had 30 years, people.
With this machine. And so she kind of suplexes the alien queen at the end, and it's fucking awesome.
I've never seen that movie. Really, I think the number of movies I've seen from the 80s is like, I could count on one hand, probably.
If you've ever heard someone use the quote, "Get away from her, you bitch," that's from Aliens.
Game over, man. Game over is another.
Game over, man. Game over is also Aliens. Yep.
Bill Paxton's in that movie. Paxton has the triple crown of being killed by the Predator, the Alien,
and the Terminator.
The Terminator. Yeah. The first Terminator movie. Yeah, like the very beginning. And he survived a tornado though.
He survived multiple tornadoes.
Yeah. I think he was killed in Tombstone, though, too. Wasn't he one of the... Anyway, previously on Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Too soon, Bill Paxton.
For anybody that actually watches, there's a YouTube show called On Cinema, and Eric was giving me very On Cinema vibes there for a minute. I thought he was going to start busting out runtimes. Aliens. He's like,
if you go to hour 1,
that's a nice runtime.
Don't tempt him, Chris.
Well, my shirt is from this little known this little known series called The Office. You guys it might be before your time.
Okay.
It's kind of niche, but it's a show about this dysfunctional like work situation, but you guys wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I think the guy who
Yeah,
played Mr. Fantastic was in that. Was that right?
Oh, yeah. I feel like there's a reverse Uno to be played on you here, Rochelle, though, because have you ever seen Battlestar Galactica? Are you actually familiar
I've never
with
seen. I've never
Reverse
seen.
Uno.
Kidding me, Chris.
I will reverse Uno you on that because it being a Battlestar Galactica reference is one that
We're gonna have to give you some homework and come back again next week with.
She won't do it.
God, I would die. I would die.
Previously on Icewind Dale, Rime with Frostmaiden, the Frost Giant battle ended almost as soon as it began. Frey avoided the mammoth charge with her bestial tail, while the mounted Frost Giant skewered her and Valravn. The others charged forward and defeated the giant's trained polar bear companion. Then Valravn magically charmed the mammoth, effectively ending the battle when the giant mistakenly acknowledged his animal handling prowess. As a reward for the party's strength and skill, the giant told him of a nearby site where Frost Giant kings once met, the Jarlmoot. He claimed they can prove their strength there and receive a reward. Moving on, the marshals finally reached the Sea of Moving Ice. They had to leave the wagon behind and carefully cross over the floating icebergs to reach the frozen pirate ship, perched atop an iceberg. They scrambled aboard the frozen ship, noting deep claw marks and frozen doors and a gaping hole to the hold below where sounds of a monstrous creature emerged. Frey went charging down the stairs and came face to face with a towering ice troll. The battle was fast and brutal, with Frey tanking most of the damage, including the troll's icy aura. Celeste's Searing Strike, that's something you don't want to say too fast. Celeste's Searing Strike negated the troll's regeneration, and the large beast went down just as a second one came crashing through a nearby door. So we're actually going to start this session with combat again.
Yeah.
combat.
I mean, we don't have to.
So
It's gonna
what?
parlay
Oh, that's
this
true.
thing.
You could see if the troll wants to shake hands. Most of you are all the way on the right side of the map. I think, Ray, you're actually still on the middle side of the map.
Yes, because I use my boots to warp myself back to the top.
That's right.
Indeed. Unfortunately, it looks like it erased all of your initiative orders. I didn't mean for that to happen. I thought I could X out of that and they wouldn't go away.
You can, I think.
I thought so too.
No,
All right, I didn't mean to do that, so let's have... Somebody cranking up their engine. Let's have everybody roll for initiative, I guess.
Let's just look it up and
Oh,
real quick and
wait. It's back.
Oh,
Sorry.
somebody rolled initiative and they all came.
It just appeared. Yeah. Maybe that was an error.
Well, question is, what's the less then? Because hers
That's
got
true.
replaced.
Hers is the one that she did.
Oh, shoot. We have to check the tape. I don't remember what your initiative was, Celeste.
Who
Roll
can
back
find
up.
it the fastest?
I mean, she was at the top of the turn order, so presumably above.
18.18.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you. All right, we
Defend.
will replace it with that. That works. And yeah, you're right. It kept the order on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, it might have just been a bug that we didn't see it for a hot second. All right, so that troll is also at the bottom of the initiative order, so you all get to react to this first, as the troll kind of came crashing through. It was a surprise for you, but it was kind of also a surprise for the troll to see all of you there.
It was like
So-
bringing home dinner or something, wasn't it? It came in with something in its hands.
Yeah, very much a Jurassic Park moment where it came out with like a haunch of goat, like part of it hanging out of its mouth, and like you can see some of it in its arm, and it growls angrily at all of you and looks like it's ready to charge. And we start off with
Just another workaday dad trying to get food
That's
on the table.
right.
Yep.
Yeti all over again.
Or was it the bears?
Was it the-
The Yeti.
I
We
think the Yeti was the
murdered a
big
Yeti
joke.
family.
Yeah, there's just
Grease,
the dad.
Grease
It
missed
was
that
a
one.
deadbeat dad, I think, was the joke.
Oh no.
That's how you convinced yourselves.
No, he was coming back. Oh, yeah, true.
He did
He was
joke about
coming
that
back
again.
from the store after buying cigarettes, okay?
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. All right. I'll up and attack the troll and try to, I don't know, swat the goat out of its mouth.
There's parts of a goat, but yeah.
Is it still alive?
I don't. Roll me
Well,
a medicine
I just-
check to see if this 1/4 of a goat is salvageable.
Can I talk to it?
Bleedingly.
Yeah.
All right. So it's I'm gonna assume that 25 hits.
Sure will. My goodness.
This is the 6.
Ooh, look
Another
at
6.
this. Coming out swinging. All right, I think your number's busted. What the fuck? You rolled 3 18s in a row.
Yeah, that's how I always do. Okay.
You feel that cold aura radiating off of it while you're nearby. But it doesn't affect you unless you start your turn.
Yeah, and I'm gonna run away.
Good plan. Frey, you're sitting at about 30% hit points from what I can see.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And I'm still raging. So.
That is true.
Frey's a gun, a swing.
She's not gonna charge
5,
in.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, you know, I'm gonna recklessly attack because I love that sweet, sweet advantage. I assume a 17 hits.
Well, that's presumptuous, but yes, it does. It does have some thick troll hide.
That was a really crappy damage. How about a crit?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
First one of the next giveaway cycle. Let's put a 1 on the board.
You're welcome, people.
Oh my gosh.
Who got the last giveaway? Do you remember?
Their name was Wizrai?
All right. Congrats, Wizardai.
Yeah.
And we need 20 crits to get another giveaway?
That is correct.
Okay. We can do it, guys.
Do it.
We can do it tonight. All on this one troll.
Yeah. Is 15 more damage?
Yeah.
Toledo's plus the massive damage. Con save. Oh, troll, what are you doing, man? Yikes. Bray, if you would roll the massive damage button for me. Despite its massive bulk. Oh, fucking wonderful.
Wow.
So I'll use my last 10 feet of movement and step back.
Wow.
You're
Third
welcome.
troll comes marching up from the thing.
Yep.
Incapacitated. Alright, why does one status just say you're the other? I hate the way statuses work in 5e.
They're stacking statuses.
Seriously.
It's just straight
A
up
stunned
worse than the
status
other
is
one.
incapacitated. See the condition. Like, no, fuck you. What does stunned mean? I'm just salty because I got stunned. And take actions or reactions. That makes sense. Alright.
I feel like it would take a shorter amount of time to put that sentence in there than to put the sentence about
Thank
referencing
you.
the other condition.
I agree.
It's,
Alright.
If they did it for that one, they have to do it for all of them, Chris.
Yeah. Alright,
Give a
Frey
man a fish.
struck that troll so hard it literally got its bell rung.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the little cuckoo birds spinning around its head. Edmund,
Block
from
is punched.
it's got its clock punched. Edmund, from your point of view, the troll's about right here. So you could easily, even though you can't see the token on your map, you could hit it with a ranged attack from there. Or do your fancy jump down and... oh, however you want to do.
Okay. Looking at something real quick here. Right, okay. Sorry, point to it one more time.
Approximately here.
Okay. And he's stunned, so I get advantage.
Yes.
Awesome. Come on, crit. Let's thorn whip this guy.
And he's stunned, so we all advantage, so the odds of it are much better now.
It's true. 19 does hit.
Yeah, pull him 10 feet towards me. Which is up in the air.
Back into fray again.
God damn it.
A Thor whip.
Yeah, you Thornwind it up.
10 feet.
Up. Not towards Fray then.
Nope.
Well, it's at an angle, basically.
No, it is still towards me.
It is
God
still
damn
towards
it.
you, yeah.
Basically, I want him to take fall damage if possible.
I don't think you can yank him 10 feet straight up into the air with that, though. You would have to be right above him, and even then, that would be hard
I
pressed to do.
thought we ignore Pythagorean theorems in this game.
I'll show you Pythagorean theorem. There's a, you know what? I'll let you do half falling damage. Roll a 1d3. I'll give you something. You bastard. Rolled a 3. Alright, it takes a little bit of damage and is
He
nudged
critted the 1d3.
slightly closer to Frey.
No.
Just enough
He's
to get
stunned
into
until
that
the end of her turn, though.
icy
Oh, wait.
aura.
Until the end of their next
It's
turn.
turn. Yeah.
Mhm.
Basically loses his next turn, yeah.
I was moving away from
Right.
it to get away from the aura.
Sorry. You can't see what I'm doing.
Area the 1 divided by 2.
That's right.
Mhm.
You know what? This makes the picture that I'm currently coloring that much more appropriate.
Adult coloring books.
My friends give me adult coloring books.
Let's shoot a short bow.
Shoot it.
He went a bow that shoots little bows. Instead of arrows.
You do have advantage.
Now you look pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is stunned, so
What does that mean?
You have advantage.
you
I
can,
can't be bothered to read.
it means you can roll again if you try to hit it. Just for the crit, I guess would be the only reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, does 14.
Okay.
You know what?
You should read about the condition.
Nah, I'm good. Someone told me already. I'll. Oh, I forgot. I'll shoot a Chardonnay arrow at it.
Okay.
So it does. I need to take that damage off. 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not great. So 4 damage.
Okay.
Do I get like my extra damage or anything like that?
I think you still get your regular damage, don't you? An extra 2d6.
An extra 2d6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's 12.
Okay.
There's a lot of text there. I think I do
Is-
something else.
Yeah, it could become blinded, although it is currently stunned anyway.
Might as well just rub salt in the wound.
But
right.
yeah, it's assuming your DC is above 10, it is stunned and blinded. This troll should have just stayed back there and kept eating. It's looking real fucking bad, by the way. You guys are perforated with arrows. It's a giant, like, huge gash across it from an axe wound. It's been thorned. It's been slapped with a mop aggressively. It's looking real bad.
It is saying the inappropriate word for my coloring book.
What's the downside to Chardonnay again?
If you miss, you go crazy.
If you miss, you have to make a charisma save, or you are incurred with some short-term madness.
Well, that'd be fun with the.
So basically, no disadvantage. Use as many as you want.
Yeah, I mean, I have a -2 charisma, so it should be all right.
The real trick is what's your chance to hit, because if you, as long as you don't miss, you're
Right.
you're good to go.
Oh, yeah, I never miss.
Exactly.
People are just wrong.
I never miss. Sometimes I just choose not to hit the target.
That's right.
All right, my Robin is
Robin.
still alive.
It is going to just try to blast the thing. Let's try to see if we can finish it off with some. Does a 15 hit?
It does not, despite
No.
the troll being stunned and blinded, and a huge target.
That's
Shot-
just
then-
sad.
That shot
Well,
goes
then now we
wide.
get to see. Now we get to see the Shardlin stuff in action because. that's-
Oh, so you get to make the. I forgot this was a Chardonnay weapon. Oh, you fixed
Yeah.
the spelling. I'm kind of sad.
I did. I did.
The gauntlet is gone.
Like what? I don't remember what I did that. But oh yeah, what do I do on this? I don't even.
So I need a charisma save. Let me look this
Okay.
item up, aren't you?
Well, I'm very good at charisma.
Ooh.
Charisma saves.
Weezma. There it is. Sure.
Made up for your spelling.
That's right.
The DC 10.
Pull the lever!
Oh!
shit!
The only way he could possibly fail is by rolling a 1, in fact.
The
Wrong
only-
lever, Kronk!
The only thing I could have rolled.
All right.
Okay.
What does he
Well-
need? What does he need to save?
10.
Yeah.
And I want you to roll the madness.
Yes. Yes,
mean-
you do.
We haven't seen too many of them. I'm not sure what it's going to do.
I don't know if if the DM will let me flash a genius a critical fail.
That's an interesting point. I know that on a weapon attack, a crit fail is a crit fail. Even if you add to it, you still rolled a 1. But technically on skill checks
There's
or-
no such thing as a crit
and
fail.
saves, yeah, then the nats don't work one way or the other. But I would probably say if you roll a 1, you're getting the short-term madness.
That's fine. I'm curious to see what they are.
We're all curious. All right, roll on that short-term madness table. It should be down there.
All right. Vivid hallucinations and disadvantage on ability checks. That's not that bad. I'm
Yeah.
probably not going to be making... Well, for how long?
Just do the end of your next turn.
Oh, until my next turn.
I want
Oh,
to
it
know
says
what
right there.
Balraven's hallucinations are of.
He hears Francine coming back outside. And she's
Francine,
mad.
that's your cue.
Secretly, he's very worried about the fact that his spell ended probably like 20 minutes ago. So, like, at some point, she's coming back.
Oh no, she's coming. All right, and so you,
I mean, I guess I could still attack again then, right?
yeah, you could attack just under the duress of hearing Francine coming.
Yep. I do have advantage. Okay, that's better.
That is significantly better. Deals 6 force damage.
6 damage.
Good job, buddy.
That troll is still alive, despite all odds of you guys just absolutely laying into it. And it is stunned, so it does nothing on its turn. And then the stunned condition, it goes away, but it is still blinded, I believe, until... certain amount of time? What is it? Until the start of Thimbleweed's turn. So it is no longer stunned, but it is blinded, and we go to Celeste.
Which means we still have advantage on attacks against it.
That is correct.
That's 11 damage.
Ooh, boy.
Wow, okay.
Not that troll.
This thing is looking like it's hanging on for dear life. It's just...
Oh, not for long though.
Oh, wow.
That's some good advantage right there. Celeste, you just bash it across the head as hard as you can with that mop. Just crack. You hear a nice satisfying crunch sound as it falls over. Now, I will say, based on what you guys saw of the last one, you saw the last one be able to regenerate. But when Celeste did fire damage to it, that seemed to stop its regeneration. So it has gone down, but you're looking at its wounds and noticing that it looks like it has the capacity to knit themselves or start that process.
Find the body!
Can we just light a torch and... burn it?
That's what I was looking for. I was like, do I just have like regular
Yeah.
fire?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess we don't have to take initiative, turn order stuff. Or do we now? Wait, hold on. I have my burning hands. Is that like a bonus thing?
So I'll basically say if you do that, that would prevent Frey because it still has this icy aura around it as long as it is still, even though it's downed, it has not been... It feels like it's going to still regenerate, and its icy aura is still active.
Okay.
So when you start
So
that
this
turn,
is, I can do the searing strike thing
okay,
again. Right. So
Yeah.
I have to spend 2 key points. But that's my bonus action. So that's what I'll do. So that's Burning Hand.
This is a double tap, basically. It's down, but you want to make extra sure that it stays down.
So that's what that does. 15-foot cone, dex saving throw.
Yeah, I'm not going to roll any... We wouldn't have to roll about damage or anything, but just as long as you apply any kind of fire damage to it, that will stop its wounds from knitting together. So you effectively just... While it's down, you just cleanse the body of its regeneration capabilities.
Okay.
Clean that corpse. And that will take you out of initiative. That folded nothing. Thank you, dear, for the crit.
Glad I could help.
That was actually very impressive. Just completely destroyed my entire second roll.
It's funny because the first roll gave us a little bit of trouble.
Yes.
And then the second one we just fucking laid out.
Yep. Dice giveth in.
That's right.
In this room, there are 2 dead trolls. You feel that icy aura retract into its body, but you all can sense inside of its body it still has this pulsing... it just feels like that zone is just condensed and retracted inside of its body. You actually sense like this weird, almost magic cold radiating from its like chest cavity of both of them. There are doors to the bow and aft of the ship, and this troll obviously came out of the bow up here, crashed through the door, and there is a giant treasure pile in the starboard corner. Hope you enjoy this immersion, by the way, that I'm giving you guys with my ship terms.
You're looking it up every time.
I have prepared. Which is... It's a massive pile of treasure, and you can tell there are several layers deep, and it's all frozen solid, and only the top layer is even visible. But it features just hundreds of coins, and you can even spot like 2 pearls in there. And then standing next to the hoard is what you recognize as those big mountain cats called crag cats. One of them is just completely frozen solid in like this snarling, angry pose, as if like standing guard over the pile.
Ooh.
And Edmund, on your, because you guys kind of went pretty quick, from where you are, there are doors also in the bow and aft of the ship. And there's deep claw marks, grooves cut into the ship, and then the door down here has actually been frozen solid. The area is littered with bones.
Timberlead,
What?
I found the goat.
The goat. Where?
Up here.
Ray, this cabin has been thoroughly ransacked. A dining table in the middle of the room is littered with scraps of meat and fish and plates. A single thin goat is tied to a cabinet against the back wall. And there are bloody remains of what you assume is at least one other goat just all over the floor area. And the whole area looks like it's been, things are overturned and crashed into, and you can tell, obviously, one of the trolls was in here.
I found a goat.
So if I use video game logic, there must be something important behind this frozen door.
I like your logic.
I hate to use my spell slots,
but I love to watch you try.
I will. If I may take an action, Well, I was gonna do something lame. I was just gonna pull out my green flame blade and just chip away at it. But I will use a spell slot to once again take a match and transform it into a huge ball of fire.
Oh, okay.
Flaming sphere.
Flaming sphere.
Gonna, you know, hover it right next to the door to melt away the ice.
Okay. Have a good.
How long is this thing good for? A minute. I got a minute to use this thing.
A minute. Okay. I mean,
You're
presumably you
pushing
can
a
spend
ball
your.
of flame
You
into
can
it?
you can spend your actions like literally like doing that, shoving against it too. It will take a hot second to get through that.
Wow.
There we go, that'll
You
work.
went there.
Yeah. But it does look like it's doing its job. It is working its way through that door slowly but surely. Meanwhile, yeah, there's a goat, there's a treasure pile, there's trolls that, like I said, they still feel like they've got that coldness inside. Thimbleweed is casting Speak with Animals.
You there, goat.
Arr.
What is your name?
Fuck you.
You're never prepared.
Gary.
Well met, Gary. I am Thimbleweed. Ignore my insectoid armor. I am merely a person underneath this. We both share a similar fate. But you are hairy.
You are milked every day. You're lying.
Oh,
Not milked. Something far more sinister.
Goat's eyes go wide.
I don't know what. What can you tell us about this ship and these trolls that were undoubtedly about to eat you?
Big, scary troll beasts. They ate Steven. He was my world. There were more of us, but the little creatures, they started running out of food. They turned to us.
The little creatures?
Yeah, it seems to differentiate between these big monster trolls and then some other little creatures. It says, yes, they live here, take care of us, milk us every day, but started eating us too.
Wait, how are they milking a male goat?
yeah.
It's got nipples. It could.
Upsetting to
Incorrectly is the
me.
right answer.
Incorrect.
Gary is a unisex name?
Exactly.
You assume milk is coming out.
Yeah.
You've got me there.
Yeah.
Where are these small creatures?
These big monsters scared them off. Think they tried to hide or escape. Wouldn't protect, oh, poor Steven.
Is Steven also being milked?
And how?
Well, I am sorry to hear about your predicament. Join us, and you shall find glory in the adventure.
Finally, glory. I'm so hungry.
Oh, food! Indeed, I have food. Food fit for a goat.
So-
Can you tell me anything about that door there? Is there anything behind there?
Just storage. Nothing, I don't think.
Ray will go open the door.
You mean this one up here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This small storage cabin holds nothing but the remains of a smashed crate. Just bits of broken wood.
Ray kicks some and then leaves.
Alas, Gary, there is no goat food,
Oh,
but we have plenty of human food
you
and
want to
troll.
live deliciously.
I want you to be as delicious as possible.
Let's fatten that goat up.
Come, would you like to feast upon troll?
Name is now
Sure.
Hansel.
I'm a goat. I will eat literally anything,
Then come, feast upon your captors.
including the remains of Stephen.
I feel no guilt.
We goats are endlessly pragmatic. Horrifyingly so.
Meanwhile, how much of this gold pile can I get at before I hit solid ice?
It's already you can if you want to start. You'd have to basically do what Edmund's been doing and use either some kind of instrument or fire to even get at the first top layer. But you do know this is a giant, just treasure pile, and you can almost feel there being some good shit in here. But you can literally only see the top layer, and even that layer is frozen.
And I strategically, with my dagger, make a hole into the pile.
I mean, it would
from
still
the
take
hole.
time, but yeah, you can start.
Yeah.
You essentially start digging away.
All right, I'm gonna make 2 holes. They're about like yay big. And then I'm not even
Yeah, you
gonna
will.
warn Valravn.
Well, it's gonna take some time, and Valravn's bright enough. Valravn is me, and I know where you're going with this, so Valravn knows where you're going with this.
Oh my god! Wait a minute! I think I know where you're going with this. Also,
And Frey is going to stick a dangerous candle.
Yeah, Valravn will be backing up,
dear
like, oh dear,
sweet
all right.
Lord.
in the top hole.
I'm not gonna say it's a
And-
bad idea, but I don't want to be anywhere near it when it happens. There's gonna be a lot of gold piece shrapnel going on here for a second.
Jesus.
And then she will I'll make the fuse a little longer, give everybody a chance to hide.
Generous of you.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna come and hide under this troll body. And wait for it to explode.
Yeah, we should get out of there.
And what kind of fuse time are we looking at here?
Like 15 seconds.
Oh boy.
It's enough time. Well,
That's
I
enough
mean,
time
the
for
rest of
everybody
us,
to run.
the rest of us don't even need to be near it when she lights it. We could all be gone, by that point. It's only going to be the person who lights it who's got to run away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna dive under the troll body and use that as a weighted blanket. It's much bigger than I am.
Okay.
The DM forgot that I had dynamite. That's what this whole boils down to.
Nick, you did call it in the comment section. He was like, "What if Frey blows us up with the dynamite?" Yeah, a lot of the fans have you guys pegged very, very well. All right, so you do that, and that is going to probably happen before Edmund's flaming sphere is able to melt enough of the door to get inside. Dynamite does work a little quicker. So, yeah, use 1 dynamite. How much? What is 1 stick's worth?
3d6.
Okay. You get a satisfying explosion. What are the rest of you doing when you see her lighting a fuse and running underneath a body?
Like I said, Valravn watched her dig holes with the dagger, and he
Yeah.
figured out what she was planning. So he went upstairs, and he just is away from the situation entirely.
Okay, so you get back upstairs and see Edmund melting in a much calmer manner.
Right.
Probably one of
The
those.
last. Go
Like,
ahead.
I was to say it's probably one of those like he's like Edmund, come away from the door.
That's right. Yeah. That actually, the door that Edmund's at is the farthest away from the pile. I think. He's,
Probably,
like, at the
yeah.
south end?
It's
Yeah,
ironically
yeah.
probably the safer place to be at this point.
Yeah.
Celeste has backed up, but is not cowering, but is just standing, like watching because of her general just like ennui with life now.
Her nihilism is going to catch up to her one of these
Yeah.
days.
Thimbleweed and Gary, what are you doing?
Pointing at the troll and saying, "There you go, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Chow down.
Hi, Gary.
Roll
I
start.
like to
Yeah.
watch."
Gary starts picking at the remains of the troll. And then an explosion goes off, which, much to your satisfaction, does in fact spill out just chunks of coins through the air, and pelts a pretty good general area down here. I'm gonna have Thimbleweed and Celeste give me dexterity saving throws. Due to basically coin shrapnel. Damn, Thimbleweed's showing off. Boy, look at these fucking dex rolls.
Yeah.
Both of you just take 5 damage from raining bits of coins going at supersonic speed, just kind of slicing through.
What about Gary?
Gary, you look over and Gary has been annihilated. He has been perforated by just coins everywhere, sitting there completely oblivious to this.
Gary, no!
Just, he was down there picking away, and all of a sudden, explosion, and just coins just ripped through his body and shredded what was left. And his adventuring career was over as soon as it started.
Gary went out doing what he loved, consuming the corpse of a dead creature.
And at least he got a share of the loot, though. Am I right?
That's right. Yeah.
You got to share something.
Mm-hmm. When that happens, you do find coins are now raining down around the hold. You can also see another frozen treasure layer is beneath that one, and that's got even more loot, some of it a little more interesting than coins. At the same time, this door fray behind you flies open, and a group of what you recognize as kobolds comes just fucking charging through here, going, "No! No, her precious treasure!" And I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
Somebody was still here. So were they just hiding from the trolls?
Aha!
Why did you laugh?
That's correct, sir. This is going to be a surprise round for these kobolds.
What?
Yes, indeed.
We'll remind the DM I am hiding under the troll body.
That's a good point.
Duly noted.
Duly noted. Just go ahead and give me a stealth check as you
Ooh.
try to remain hidden under a troll corpse.
I'm
Sorry.
also a troll corpse.
I am a corpse.
She says out loud.
Yeah. They notice, despite your size, they notice you like wiggling around down there. You just can't help it. You feel like the battle nerves, just kind of
Feel
forcing
the
you
taste of battle.
You feel the taste of battle, indeed.
Yes. to which I can no longer be surprised.
Do you want to do your ability?
It's a fucking kobold.
Mm-hmm. It does take you, make you rage, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm down to 2 rages. Hmm. Yeah, I better because there's 4 fucking kobolds. I'm the first thing that they're gonna see, and I
you're
only
prone.
have. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm hiding under the body. I'm not necessarily prone.
Okay.
That means you're prone, I think.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll rage.
Okay.
Fucking kobolds.
I think Frey says that and she comes out. It's like, fucking kobolds.
God damn it. All right. Yeah, so as part of my no longer being surprised initiative thing, I can move half my distance. So I'll stand up and move 10 feet. Surprise, fuckers!
Yeah, you have to rage though too, right? So what does your rage look like?
It's still that same it's that change from the boisterous laughter to that very primal scream. That basically it's just her just deadlifting this ice troll off of her at this point. And just like primal screaming as she's doing it.
That's terrifying. I think at first the troll itself was just like lurching off like undead creature.
I'm gonna go let's do hit points. Bonus provided you have less than half your hit points. I do. Let's do a bite this time. So I come out with crazy jaws.
Okay.
And yeah, let's attack number 2 because he's right in front of me with my crazy jaws. And I will reckless attack so I get advantage.
Naturally.
I mean, why wouldn't I?
24 will hit a kobold.
Whoops, that's supposed to be +2.
Oh, for the rage, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one are we targeting?
No, number 2.
Okay.
And then, because I did the bite, once on each of my turns, I can regain a number of hit points equal to my proficiency bonus, provided I have less than half my hit points. I will take my 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll bite again. Actually, do I have to bite again, or can I use my axe the second time? As long as I'm continuing to attack, right? It doesn't matter what weapon I use?
I think that's right. Unless this has a different rule associated with it, but that's... We've always let people...
It's an
swap
attack.
weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there
gosh.
Oh,
Oh my
there's a grit.
gosh.
There's
Frey. What are you doing?
Oh, that's a lot. That's 25 points of damage.
Holy guacamole. 20 damage. You fucking just gibbed that kobold. Just absolutely slaughtered. In that one hit, that 1-2 punch of you, like, lifting up the troll, screaming, running at this kobold, tearing out its flesh with your mouth, and then you just fucking bring your axe up into its jaw, and it just rocks backwards. And the other kobolds are like... What?
And yeah, she'll just look at us. Who's next?
They look around nervously at each other, but then they said, they desecrated the queen's hoard!
We were looking for you assholes!
Kill them!
The goat told us you were dead in there.
They talked to goat, she's a witch!
I killed the goat.
You kind of did.
Actually, I murdered that goat.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it. All I can do.
Alright, continuing the surprise round, the kobolds will swarm you. They have advantage.
Yay!
One of them will stab with a dagger. 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This one's got a little extra cold damage as it hits you.
Whatever. All right.
Second one. 18.
Yeah, that hits too.
5 piercing and 3 cold damage.
Okay.
Kobolds all seem to have, like, almost weapons made of ice. The third one actually hurls a vial of acid at you. 15.
Is a tie.
It ties hit. For 7 acid damage. As it splashes all over you and burns.
Oh. Which one threw that one?
Number 4, the one that was not in melee range.
Frey will look at that one and go, "You die next."
All right, regular combat begins with Thimbleweed. This kobold's already outperformed my second troll, by the way.
Yep.
I'll shoot at number 1 with a Charlon arrow.
.22 does hit a kobold. These ones, they do look more equipped and stronger than the average kobold, but 22 will still hit them.
Eight. It's ooh, for 11.
All those ones.
Then my swarm. Roll for that. For 14 damage. They need to save on a saving throw.
Yes. Con, is that? Or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, they're not very wise. Or are they, in fact? Strangely, that one was quite wise.
I'll do it. Alright. I'll attack him again. Another Startling arrow. Oops. Well, if I hit, it'll do 7 damage.
Okay. Oh,
Hey!
if he hits another,
If
the
I hit.
third fucking crit from this party in like 10 minutes or
Wow.
whatever it's been. Holy crap!
Raymond called it. He's like, we're just gonna fill it up right now.
It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, so it'll do 13, 20 damage.
All right, that one also gets annihilated from a giant crit attack. My goodness. Just explodes with an arrow that just right through the center mass. Oh, kobolds, you're doing your best. Celeste. All right, no pressure, but we've had a lot of huge crits back to back to back.
So I just realized that I have evasion. So when the thing like exploded and we made a dex saving throw, was that a situation where that like this would apply, where I only
Yes.
took half damage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Give
you,
myself those 5 hit points back.
Correct.
Please don't.
yes, you would take no
You
damage.
dodged the
So
points.
also,
Yes.
I guess we still have like I still have temporary hit points. Is that
That
correct?
is also true. Yes.
Okay,
You do have your
okay.
10 points.
I don't.
Yeah. You can
I'm
always
doing
burn
like
through
I'm
those.
doing so good right now on hit points. I'm doing wonderfully.
Did it get
Okay.
reset to 15 again, or keep it whatever it
after
was?
the last short rest we did, which was before
Oh, okay.
the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, the hit
Oh,
point
wait, I'm
disparity in
going
this
the wrong
party right
way.
now is hilarious.
Yeah.
Frey has done all the tanking.
So let's just saunters up to Frey like, I'm doing so good on hit points. Frey's just bloodied.
Yeah.
There's lots of holes in Frey right now. Lots of holes.
And yet she's probably happy being just covered in blood and near death most of the time.
Yes. Yes, she is.
All right, I'm gonna attack number 4.
That will hit.
And then I'm going to attack number 3.
Write it out.
16. Well, I have to because then I can run away as long as I hit both of them.
Yeah.
So I just have to attack both of them.
Strategery, gotcha.
Yep.
Thunk,
And
thunk.
then I'll attack number 3 again. My unarmed strike.
14 does hit.
14.
Very consistent on the damage. 8 each time.
Boop, boop, boop,
Thunk,
boop, boop,
thunk,
boop,
thunk.
boop.
All right, they are still standing, but they took some quick blows right there. And they're both looking very terrified about this prospect, and yet they seem to have a kind of zealotry when it comes to whatever slight you seem to have done. Like almost a religious fervor that's overtaken them. Frey.
Frey will step over.
You guys also... 2 of you just had really good initiative. Damn. It's like, I rolled damn good initiative, but couldn't beat the 2 fucking melees. Oh my goodness.
And again with the reckless attacking.
Hmm.
For number 4. 15?
Yes. Bite.
That'll do 9 damage to him.
Okay.
And I'll get my 3 hit points.
Looking real bad. Yeah. You're looking real bad too.
I'm looking real bad. And then I'll swing my axe. Ah, so close.
Jeez.
For another 11.
Alright, that one is annihilated.
As she swings it, she'll be like, I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just turns and looks at 3 and points her axe and goes, who's the queen?
The queen! The queen will destroy you! You're trying to steal from her!
No, I'm not. I just blew that shit up.
Will destroy her horde!
Did you say Hoyd?
Yes!
Oh, shit.
She'll be back any minute now. She'll destroy you all.
Great. Just what I wanted to hear. Alright.
That one dead. All right, we go to Edmund. Edmund, your sphere, you push it one last time, we'll say before this round, and you satisfyingly see... Let's see, did I put down that token layer or the map layer? The door in front of you finally melts and give way.
As I go to open the door, I ask Valravn, what is happening down there? Explosion?
Yes. Our dear Frey was exploding a frozen treasure pile. What those sounds are downstairs, I couldn't say. Perhaps I should investigate.
What do I see in this room?
Yeah, hang on, let me light up your thing.
Gonna light up your world, Raymond.
Light up your world. Your flaming sphere gives off light, so that would work. Yeah. You can literally move that thing around. Oh, I guess you can't move it around, but...
I'll control it.
Well, let me do that too. Alright, try now.
Okay.
This aft castle is taken up by one spacious cabin. Everything is covered in frost. A human corpse is slumped against the port side wall, its left arm draped across a heavy chest that's tucked into the alcove. The skeleton wears a long, tattered jacket and a wide-brimmed hat. Under its other arm is a book. The floor is strewn with empty wine bottles.
Drunk. Why you gotta use these ship terms? I have no idea what you mean by port side.
I mean, you can see on the map there's a skeleton over here. Or no, maybe you can't. You actually can't. You're fucking blind as hell as a human, aren't you? Port is on the left side.
Let's see. Now that we're in combat, I can use a bonus action, I think, to move my sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this bonus action moves here to 30 feet. Okay. So I'll use my bonus action to move it in here. About right here is a good spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 10, 15, 20. I'd like to use my turn to invest. Is the chest locked?
So you look around the chest. It does look like it's locked. You check the body, and you find a key in the front jacket pocket of the skeleton's jacket.
I use my turn to take the book, kind of look at the title, and also open the chest.
Yeah. The book appears to be a journal, presumably written by this individual, and it tells the adventures of Captain Blue Moon and the Dark Duchess. The Dark Duchess being this actual ship, and you can infer that this might be Captain Blue Moon himself. From what you can flip through there, you gathered it was a cruel, cunning pirate captain, made lots of enemies, plundered up and down the Sword Coast, and was looking for some nice treasure burial site up here in Icewind Dale. You flip to the final entry, and it reads, "That damned Great White is back, circling above like a vulture, taking her time with us. Crippled the Duchess after the first attack. She knows she has all the time, and us none. Starvation or the cold will do us in first. Well, I ain't dying sober, at least."
Hey, you're right, drunk.
And then you grab the key. As soon as you put it in the lock, the air suddenly grows very cold, even colder, I guess. It's always cold in Icewind Dale. As dark mists gather around in the room, and a cackling voice is followed by a humanoid skeleton, the one right here, but this is one appearing next to you, in a tricorn hat and captain's jacket materializing, carries a sword in one hand and a bottle in the other, and says, "That be my booty. I earned it. I died for it. And no two-beat thieves will be taking it from my ship." And you can see him whistle with his bony fingers, and several other dark mists form into skeletal figures wielding swords. I get to add some more creatures to this initiative.
This is where we realize that our DM put this entire adventure together so that he could do a pirate voice. That is the entire purpose of this whole map.
Pirate voice!
I at least look inside the chest to see if it's worth stealing.
Yes. So, sure, I will let you get as far as you... Yeah, when you popped in there, that happened. But you nod and then turn around and kind of pop open the chest. And you do note it is full of gold. It looks like it has some nice, like, jewelry-type items. And you see what maybe even looks like a magical bag inside. So there is some nice loot in there. I'm not going to let you loot it just yet, because this was a lot to do on a turn, but...
Bag of holding!
Yep, and you see, several skeletal figures materialize, as well as that one, and then let me...
Now, Robin, I seem to have come across a trap.
You don't say!
Wait, where did my spear go?
Sorry, I had to move it so I could roll everybody's thing.
Well, Robin, I'll give you some gold if you come in here.
My boy, the problem is out here as well, I assure you. Whichever you did in there is having effects elsewhere as well.
Split party, split party. Alright, however, most of my kobolds are dead. That one is dead. One kobold remains. I will be the queen's voice while she's away, and avenge my brothers and sisters.
Names before I kill you.
And it will stab at you, Frey.
Yeah, it is.
At least my kobolds are hitting like left and right.
Whatever.
4 piercing and 2 cold. It seems very pleased that it draws blood from you, though.
Chipping away at the mountain that
Yeah.
is Frey.
Hang on.
Oh, yep.
You know what? Why not? I can see within 60 feet. I can expend a charge to focus my thoughts. Let's see how smart these damn kobolds are.
Unleashing the Shardlin Crown.
Yeah.
They were pretty wise before, but that seemed like a fluke. We'll see. Surprisingly, still decently wise, but not nearly as wise enough to fight back against your crown.
Yep.
As it is. I don't think the rage damage is included here, but...
No.
Okay. Does take some damage as it winces painfully. Ah! As you just, like, stare at it.
Oh wait, I can reroll one of those 2d10s because I'm lucky.
Oh.
Oh wait, no I can't. Never mind. Attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Damn it!
I'm not
Stupid lucky.
Stupid lucky. Edmund, what are the rules about your flaming sphere? Because it is actually in this room with these creatures.
I'm glad you asked.
He's ready for it.
Ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere.
Gotcha.
It has to roll a dex saving throw and take 2d6 fire damage.
Okay. So see, it turns out you spending a spell slot to get in here, maybe not the worst idea.
That's true.
Yeah. Alright, but these things seem hell-bent on you especially, since you disturbed. And this one will march up to you.
Whoa. I don't want the treasure.
And attack with its cutlass.
I don't want the treasure.
And misses terribly. Tries once more. And misses even worse. Jesus. That one's still like reforming.
Alright, dex saving throw.
You know what? Maybe you did distract it. Yeah, dex save. Ooh,
Oh, damn.
Ooh, dances out of the way of the fire. Well, Robin...
It still takes half damage.
Oh, it still takes half. My bad. I'm sorry.
Creature
takes 2d6 fire damage, failed save, or half as much damage as the opponent. You're right. So give me some fire damage.
Damn
So it takes half of 3.
it.
Fair enough. All right. Thank God we remembered that. Valravn, the situation has changed since your last turn.
It has significantly.
That spell
Alright.
save DC is wrong, I think. Should be a
It does seem like it should be higher.
15. I don't know how to fix it though.
Hmm.
Alright.
Anyway.
Valravn gonna move right here. And he is going to right. The situation had changed dramatically since Valravn's last turn.
You gotta change the, Alright, go ahead, Chris. I'm messing with...
you're trying to get the spell save,
yeah.
you see? Yeah.
Could be.
But Valravn will produce the gem of brightness. Where is it?
Got it set up correctly.
And he is going to use the third command word and expend 5 charges. And a blinding cone of light is going to emanate from the gem in a 30-foot cone. Each creature of the cone must make a saving throw as if struck by the beam, which is a DC 15 con save.
Wow.
Or be
Blinded by the light.
Yep.
Okay. It is a con save. Find these creatures. All right. Number 1 fails, and number 2 fails despite some good con. Damn.
Yeah, they plus 3. They just
Yeah. bright light radiates out, and they are both blinded. I assume you're keeping track of those charges, because I am not.
I am, yep. I'm still at 43. It's
Yeah.
charging this thing.
That's good use of it.
Yep. All right. Varavan's going to, now that he's free to flee, he's going to flee. 10, 15. He's going to start going downstairs where he thinks it's safer. He doesn't know what's going on downstairs.
Good luck, Edmund.
There are, in fact, my friends, undead pirates on this. Oh, shit! There are also kobolds on this ship. We might need some assistance upstairs once you've dealt with this current problem you're dealing with.
I got the kobolds. Y'all go upstairs.
Frank turns and literally just covered in blood from head to toe.
Yes.
Just open wounds, just like... got this covered.
This shit, it's fine.
And,
Could not be more
Varavan,
terrifying.
having said that, and he's turning around to go back upstairs now because Freya said she's had it. He's flipped open the book and he's like, this is gold. It's a gold mine. This whole situation, and he's jotting down the heroism of Frey once again, and he will heal her for 8
Oh, thank God.
as he heads back upstairs. And that is the turn.
Did you literally want to go back upstairs? Like, put it on the map?
I did.
Okay,
like
go ahead.
he's
Yep.
just turning back around again. Like, no, this whole situation is bad too.
Sure.
I know I only have like 5 feet more of movement. So I can't go very far.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We've got another white. This one is blinded, but will attempt to still go after Edmund. Can fit one more person down here. Is it when it ends its turn, you said, by the spear?
Yes.
Okay. However, that one is blinded, so it has disadvantage on you, Edmund. Let's see if it fares worse than the other one. Swinging the sword.
Oh, critical miss.
Yeah, Jesus, these things are just fucking up left and right.
Ooh.
Well, it's got disadvantage, yeah.
Right.
So another miss,
seven.
a 7, yeah. You avoided a critical hit with the disadvantage of the blind.
Oh, man, that would have been a crit. Damn.
It would have been a crit, yep. Alright, so I need the dex save. Does blind affect dex saves?
I'm pretty sure blind makes them auto fail, but I will check on that.
Really?
Can't see automatically fails any ability check that requires sight.
Yeah, that's all it says.
So I don't think so.
I mean, does avoiding the flame require sight? Like, is it like a dodging
It's not an ability
sort of
check,
action?
it's a save.
Yeah, it's just a save.
Ability
Yeah,
check.
so that, I think that specifically means like perception and things you're trying to look at.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Alright, so dex, normal, once again, very well, so it takes half of
Half a 9.
9, yeah. They can't hit, but they can weirdly dodge fire?
They do get to remake their saves at the end of each of their turns too on the gem.
Oh, on the blind? Thank you.
Yeah. at the end of
That's a
every-
con.
Yep. DC 15 con.
Alright, that one shakes off the effects. This one will be smart enough to back up a little bit from the flaming sphere, and it can't get to you anyway, so it'll just throw daggers at you.
Ouch.
That's gonna hit an Edmund. 4. And the other dagger goes wide.
I have to roll a concentration.
Alright, on the flaming sphere.
What is it again? Con saving throw?
Con save, yeah. You only need a 10. Still up. Thimbleweed.
I will shoot number 3.
One kobold remains.
Mm-hmm.
White, blinded by the light in the fight, happened to Valravan's left and right. That's fucking beautiful. Thank you, Stan.
Excellent.
For 15 damage.
Your arrow right in the eye of that kobold. Shrunk.
Well, that was the last of them. Time for a well-deserved rest.
Why am I still in turn-based combat mode?
I assume I would have heard other stuff happening from upstairs.
Well,
Oh,
Valravan
he
did
can
come
announce
down. He did come downstairs and announce it to all of you. Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
No, he
I know you
doesn't.
automatically filter him out. I get it. I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
And
talent
that's
he's
the end
developed
of
over-
that chapter.
What was Valravan talking about earlier? Who knows?
It's probably not
Who
important.
knows? Who knows?
But yeah, you can probably hear the sounds of battle from upstairs.
All right, I'll make my way towards the stairs.
Celeste, the kobolds have been slain.
So what stairs are we going up here, or these stairs? This is what we're doing.
Those are the stairs Valravan came down and then announced there was trouble upstairs.
Okay, I'm going upstairs then.
Although this ground is now littered with coins and there's still a treasure pile, so always break off with
Ooh,
that.
I'm not going upstairs.
All right, you push past Valravan and emerge onto the top of the deck and see at least one blinded skeletal pirate figure here, and then a door that wasn't open before. The sound of other battle commotions coming from.
Okay. I will swipe at this skeleton pirate figure.
I think you have advantage because it's blinded.
Thank you. 26.
That will be a very nice hit.
Yeah.
Right, and I will do it again. 14.
14 does hit.
Nice.
Wow, 12.
And 19.
All right, a triple hit. That pirate is still up, but has taken a severe beating now. It's clacking at you.
He can't see. He can't see Celeste. He's blind, so he thinks Valravan did that to him.
You goading that out? Take that! One of those!
Alright, that's my turn.
But yes, the white will turn and attack Celeste because of he's the nearest one. With disadvantage because it's blinded. Damn, the stupid blind is killing my crits, man! Killing my crits! Oh my, this disadvantage is annihilating me. Look at that. A 23 and then a 12. Ah, two terrible misses.
You guys remember that, like, I don't know, what is it? Was it the Geico commercial? The guy in, like, the fishing line with the dollar. He's like, "Oh, you almost got it." That's what Celeste is doing right now. She's like, "Oh,
Almost got me. Almost got me.
Yep, and he's still blinded. Can't shake it off. We go to a very bloodied fray.
Ray is seeing all the kobolds dead and seeing everybody having gone up the stairs. Is going to start collecting a couple Scooby snacks.
Okay.
We all know your deal by now. You don't have to wait for us to be out of the room.
It's what she's used to.
Yeah.
It's just a social thing now. She's just
Yeah.
used to doing this in private. It's a private thing.
Exactly. So she'll start with the troll. And
When you go to the troll, you go to take your usual small allotment, but you feel a great power. You are drawn to its chest. But
okay.
you would know that it would basically take an action to be able to do this, but you feel compelled, like you feel that powerful icy aura that had been radiating off the troll has been contained within its chest.
Ray will go for it.
Okay. You take out, assume you have some kind of a...
I have a dagger.
Yeah, okay. You take a dagger and you slice into its chest. And inside, you see the troll's heart is still, despite the troll obviously being dead, is pulsing with magical energy. And you
she's pulling a Khaleesi. She's doing she'll do the thing. I mean, she's got a lot of blood already over her. Nobody's gonna be able to tell. So
you consume this heart.
I consume it.
All right.
I feel like if we were all in the room, she wouldn't be doing this. But because we left her alone with the corpse.
As an action, Frey, you consume... Only Thimbleweed watches this, which he's probably maybe nonplussed about it. But you see Frey carve into this ice troll's...
the process of going up the stairs.
Body.
He's not paying attention to me.
Scoop out this ice troll heart and to just consume it, just bloody and all, and just still pulsing with like
halfway
blue...
up the stairs, he doesn't want to know. He just keeps going, like doesn't look behind him. He hears it happening.
Pulsing with this like blue, and it tastes. It's like eating like a snow cone for you, Frey. It's very just icy cold, but delicious. And because you ate the ice troll heart, you regenerate 5 points at the start of each of your turns for the next 24 hours.
Oh, thank God.
If you take fire or acid damage, the trait doesn't function during your next turn.
Alright.
Wow.
This, eating people pays off sometimes.
Yeah.
What happens if I eat the other one?
Presumably you don't think they would... Well,
they don't stack?
They don't... I will tell you right out, they don't stack, but there is another ice troll over there, is what I will say.
I know. Yeah.
So...
Frey doesn't know that they won't stack.
Frey ate an ice troll?
Look, just be glad you went upstairs already. You didn't want to watch any of this.
Okay, what happens so... What happens if I eat Frey?
You could try.
Wait, that escalated quickly.
Let's just do this calculus real quick.
Is this like a chain reaction?
Picture like Kirby.
How much energy is lost with each step in the chain?
Right. You only do like
get
2
to
hit
regenerate
points per turn.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So hypothetically, if I were to eat Frey, and then Tiffany was to eat Celeste...
I did not expect her to say that, honestly.
I didn't either.
Wow. Yes, you are under the effects of the ice troll heart.
Fun fact, that Game of Thrones heart was made out of gummy bears, which sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
It's a giant gummy bear that she was biting into.
And she said it was disgusting, too, because it was all, like, melty and nasty.
Making me gag.
That's, yeah. All right. The pirate captain...
Any more things can we make the DM not prepared for?
Mm-hmm.
Will hurl bottles. It's got its like ghostly liquor bottle in one hand, Edmund, and it tries to hurl its bottles at you. God damn it! How many? This has been the most fucking. You guys have rolled so many crits, and I've gotten so fucked on the dice. I want my money back. There we go, 24. That bottle's gonna bonk you on the head for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Wow, that was a full bottle.
It was a full bottle. And you need to do the concentration save again. Fuck you. That counts. Do. Another nat 20. Wow, 4th one of the sesh.
The sphere just burns brighter.
Goodness, it just burns brighter. As a bonus action, he will command, "Come on, lads! Kill him!" And command one of his buddies to attack. Which are conveniently right next to you, Edmund. That is going to be a miss. Of course it is. And it is your turn.
I don't know why you guys are attacking me.
Well,
I
do I
just-
don't want your crap?
Want to publish your journal so the world knows about the great Captain Blue Moon, who loves his beer? In fact, we may start brewing some beer and call it Blue Moon.
Have you ever had genocider?
That's right.
I don't know why you're attacking me. I can't get your story out if you kill me.
It seems your protestations are falling on deaf ears. It seems absolutely hell bent on killing anybody who disturbs that chest.
Does a skeleton even have ears?
It seems to be capable of being deafened at least.
As a bonus action, I would
Mhm.
like to ram the sphere into number 1.
Okay.
So that must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage.
Another deck save. The one thing I can do right is roll these fucking deck saves. Holy shit.
And you get so half damage, I guess.
I promise the only thing I'm able to do is repeatedly make that deck save.
I'm going to attack number 4 with a green flame blade, which will bounce to number 1 for 5 to number
Nice.
So
1. 15 to the first one.
15 to 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And 5 to number 1.
Okay.
And
Just crackle around.
what's that?
Flames start burning at them, but they're still standing.
Mm-hmm. Think about this. Let me think about this. Okay. That's it for now. No, I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I'm going to. Is this how big is this chest? Can I like step in that space like that?
I will allow it.
Okay.
It's pretty cramped.
I'm gonna step there.
Yep.
Does number 1 want to attack? No, wait.
Oh, right.
Who attacked me for number 4 or number 1?
They both been attacking you. I guess, yeah, if you're gonna step away, then one can get a reaction shot, right?
Yeah, but who did the captain command to attack me?
Probably 4.
In that case, can I stand here?
No.
Okay.
Like halfway into the wall.
No. Well, number 4 can't take an attack opportunity. I mean, I'm still standing close to him, but
It can, but one can.
yeah. Go ahead.
Do your worst, which has so far not been very effective. 18! Can I actually hit for 4 slashing?
There goes all my temporary hit points.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was about to
Yes.
make the comment that it's nice that the other players are starting to tank a little damage, but then I realized the DM hasn't really been able to
I haven't
hit
been
them
able
yet.
to hit anybody! I only hit you, I don't know why.
I know.
I need you to get up here so I can feel like I'm doing things. Alright, now number
Another
4's
troll to eat.
turn. Yeah, you're busy eating troll hearts. We'll attack you, Edmund. 12's a miss. 17 should be a hit.
Yeah, no one hits.
Alright, for 6 slashing. Finally, we're carving into some real hit points now. Still making that.
He's standing within 5 feet.
Oh, you're right.
Roll.
Sorry, I'm going too fast. Yep. Dex save. It's not running. My luck is not running with the dex saves though.
Yep.
Half the damage.
Shockingly. I mean,
Still
it's
chipping
still
away, I
it's chipping away. It is definitely chipping away. Yeah. All right, Valravn coming up the stairs.
All right. Let's see. 5. Where the fuck?
Technically, you have to step up a little because this is actually the bottom of the stairs and this is the top of the stairs.
Oh, I see.
They
Okay,
go.
so kinda come out like-
It's a top ways stairs. See?
It's a north facing.
God.
It's a yeah.
Upward stairs only.
Upward stairs. Yeah.
Upward stairs, yeah. 15, 20, 20.
See, that's a sign of a good D&D campaign. We have a long-lasting in joke we can make.
That's right. I can't see Edmund for the life of me, though. I don't know where he's at down there.
No, you do not.
All right, well,
See his. I guess you saw his flaming spear still in there.
yeah.
Which, if his spear is still up, he's at least conscious.
Right. Who can hear me? All right, so I don't have to see them for this to work. Okay, good. Valravan's going to pull out his book and begin writing the ballad of Edmund versus the undead pirates.
Oh boy.
It's full of twists and turns and bottle throwing.
Make sure you mention how my biceps bulge.
you hear a voice.
And there's a cool breeze and my hair is flowing.
All right, my boy. There'll be time for notes later.
Yeah.
We're only in a first draft right now.
I know you can't see me. That's why I'm giving you these important details.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
They're all true. It's happening.
As
The world
the
turns.
undead pirates failed repeatedly to harm the stalwart, flowing-haired Edmund, bulging biceps in hand, they felt themselves overcome with a malaise as their attacks became less and less effective. And he's
It
going
became
to
flaccid.
throw a slow on this whole damn area.
Oh my gosh, 40-foot cube. I think that covers everything.
Yeah, I hopefully should get everybody in that room and this pirate out here.
Don't they get Edmund too?
Yeah, but I get to
Close.
choose. Up to 6. Up to, if there's more than 6, I can't see, but up to 6 of my choice.
Hopefully you don't choose me.
Don't choose you.
What's the save? Wisdom?
16. Yeah, wisdom save of 16.
16.
Oh boy.
Only
Two
two
make
made
it?
it.
Yep.
Okay. So number 1 makes it. Number 2 is slowed. Like a snail or something.
I think there is.
Yeah, there's a snail. Number 3 is slowed. 4 is okay, and the pirate captain becomes slowed.
So this is only one attack a turn.
Okay.
Only one either action or bonus action. And then what's might be important for this flaming sphere, -2 penalty to AC and dex saving throws.
Oh boy. And can't use reactions. Damn.
Can't use reactions, yep.
Okay.
And as the malaise hit them, Edmund's bulging biceps became even more impressive. And he was heartened at the sight of them flagging. And Edmund will get some bardic inspiration.
Just from hearing him from around the corner
That's
through the
right.
open door.
That's right.
I'm emboldened that you wrote. I think you wrote down about my bulging biceps.
I heard the note. I took the Foreman took the note.
By it.
Robin in his head is going, this is going to be weird. I've never mentioned his musculature anywhere else in the story. But whatever.
He'd been working out for weeks now.
That's right.
They only come out when I'm heavily outnumbered.
Yeah.
He's always wearing those heavy jackets. Hard to say.
Yep.
All right. So we've got a non-slowed white, which will approach Edmund and attempt to attack with his normal 2 cutlasses. Start slowly carving him up. It's been in here for too long. Is alive. What's your AC?
16.
All right. 1 attack hits you, and he is not next to the sphere anymore. My God! He's just showing off right now. Another nat 20 on the con save. That flaming
It
spear is not
burns
going
even
anywhere.
brighter.
It does. It's so bright.
In fact, the radius becomes 10 feet now.
No. This one is annoyingly slowed. Captain belts out, "Hey, me doing that there, lads. I don't like being slowed." And you see one slowly saunter up here and attacks you with its only slowed attack. While
Not
Robin.
me. I bet you to continue focusing on Edmund.
I've got Edmund surrounded. I can't reach him. Now it's become a target-rich environment for me.
Robin will attempt to deflect that attack as silvery light shoots out of his book into the eyes of the white. He has to roll another d20 and use the lower roll.
I don't get a save. I hate this spell. I don't get a save or anything.
It's like a shield spell. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
All right, so just re-roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a miss.
14 is a miss. Yep. Oh, you rerolled the whole attack, actually. You can just, okay. Yeah. 10 is a
Yeah, I
miss.
figured that was. Yeah, basically the same thing.
Yep. All right. And then, because Celeste, he can see Celeste, the silvery light will imbue you with power, Celeste. And the next attack you make has advantage.
Ooh, wonderful. Thank you.
All right, that was the only attack I could do because it's slowed. Thimbleweed, would you like to go up the stairs or stay?
You.
Okay. So you can use
You don't wanna do
5,
part of this.
10, 15 feet gets you here. And what you see on this top side is a bunch of skeletal pirates, magically slowed, one of them also magically blinded. You see no sign of Edmund. And then the open door down here.
Okay. So that's 15.
That was 15, yep.
Alright. I will. Vigilance. This guy.
Vigilance this guy.
So hard.
Yes, you will. You also have advantage because he is blinded. In case
Okay.
you
Let's go for it.
want to show off.
Yeah.
I'll take the first damage.
Yep. Plus. 14 damage.
You annihilate that blinded, slowed pirate captain skeleton. Or not, sorry, not the captain. Just a normal skeleton
I
pirate.
am the hero.
That one was heavily wounded, but yes.
And I cannot make it to the next guy. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. Okay.
All right, Celeste.
So I have advantage, I hear.
Yep.
Not on this. Or yeah, sorry, you do have for the barbs.
I didn't use it very well.
That's not gonna hit. Is this our
Even
first
with-
fucking
Wait,
miss for you people?
Hold on.
Even with his
Hold
minus 2
on.
AC? What is it? He does have minus 2 AC.
Oh. If he has minus 2 AC, that does hit. You're right.
Fuck yeah.
You're right. If he has minus 2 AC, that does hit.
Wonderful.
Or 10. Yep.
So then my next attack is just normal, right?
Right. Yep.
Perfect.
19 will hit for 9.
19, I think will hit.
Jeez.
Yeah. Mhm. And 6.
Wow.
I don't think you guys have missed at all. This is insanity. Yeah, that was a 1-2 punch. This one had not been attacked yet, so it's now heavily wounded, but still up. Celeste retreats.
Oh, I do realize we don't know if I should mention it now.
Oh, please. Anything that would help me, I would appreciate it.
It's retroactive now, but he did get to try to do the save again. Or no, you did that actually. You did.
On the
try and
blinds?
save again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
One of them shaked it off, and the other one got killed.
Right.
The slow is concentration, though, right? There's no hitting that early on the...
Right, yes. Yeah. Slow is concentration.
Oh, no, it does. A creature affected by the spell makes another wisdom save throw at the end of each turn.
Oh, okay, that's... Yeah.
I do get to repeat that. Okay. So... I guess let me roll for that one real quick, just to see. It's not going to affect Celeste's turn, but...
16, yeah.
Wisdom.
16 whiz.
Alright,
Okay,
it's still slowed.
Yeah.
Alright, Frey. Only one down.
Yeah.
Hold.
Get my 5 points.
Yeah, you feel your troll healing start to knit your body together, slowly but surely.
And she's got like a little feral look in her eyes, knowing that that kind of made her feel a little better, so she starts to eyeball the other one. This
is a terrible precedent. Frey's just gonna go around eating the heart of every enemy.
I mean, might as well just try it.
Yeah, so she's gonna go over to the other guy and have a repeat performance. This time in the privacy of her own dungeon. She doesn't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But she's got like that feral instinct of this healed me, so therefore something good must happen.
So do you just want to eat that? You want to do the same exact thing to this one?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll let him stack. Yeah, you do the same thing. As your action, you carve into that one, and you pick it up, and it's just, a whole thing is repeated, it's icy cold, and you feel its effects also start to knit, and I'll let them go ahead and stack if you want to eat them both.
Cool. And then I'll use the last of my movement to get to this bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, you start healing 10 hit points at the start of your turn for the next 24 hours.
Sweet.
Unless you take fire or acid damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The pirate captain is still slowed, and he's not very pleased about that. So he will step right behind this one. Fortunately, Celeste moved, but we can work with this. So slow just means he can do one action, but no bonus. One action, but no reaction or bonus action, anything else. Right, Chris?
Right, yes. Only one of the two.
Alright, you see him as, I don't like this magics, and he drinks deep, which is this ghostly, like, shimmering, it doesn't even look like it's a real bottle, but it affects him, and he drinks from it, and then spews it out in a cone, outside, hitting Thimbleweed and Valravn.
What did I do?
Atrociously bad for damage. But I need you two to give me dex saving throws or take 10 necrotic damage or half as much on a successful save.
Some powerful...
I rolled 10 on a 4d6. Fantastic.
Dex save. Negative.
Yeah, so Thimbleweed, you take half. You take 5 necrotic damage, and Valravn, you take a full 10 necrotic damage.
Getting pretty low on those temporary hit points.
Ah, you assholes. And give me that con save, please.
I keep forgetting that I still have those hit points.
I forgot
needed them.
Ah, you bastard.
That's what you're trying to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Alright, Captain will slink back angrily about still being slowed. Edmund.
Which one looks worse, number 1 or number 4?
They're both pretty similar. You've actually been spreading that damage around, and between them being next to the flaming sphere, they've both been kind of damaged equally.
I'm gonna stab number 4.
You certainly do.
And it's gonna bounce to number 1. Wow.
What? For 12 fire damage? Holy shit.
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
God, who is surrounded by whom here?
Why is there a +4 on that?
Not supposed to be a +4, because that does seem like a lot.
D8 +4.
Just
Fire.
to add your...
Oh, yeah, Green Flame Blade does not... Yeah.
Not add the modifier.
Well, the
does that
4 on the first one is from my alchemical savant,
Oh.
but it only applies once.
Bonus 1 roll spell.
So it's
I'm not
probably adding it to the second one just because it was there for the other damage.
Let me look this up real quick.
One
Only
roll
damage
of the
increase when
spell.
you cast spell using icon twice. Bonus to 1 roll of the spell, yeah.
Let me look up green. Because I had to manually input it, so I don't know if I did it on accident or what, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just adding it to both.
Oh, no.
Because-
No, actually, it says the fire damage to second creature increases 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Oh, it does say different things, actually. On the fire on the first one says modifier. And then the bounce says intelligence.
First one, I put a +4 because of my alchemical savant.
Wow.
Yeah,
But the green bounce, that's actually written in the description.
yeah.
It's 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
That's
Yep.
a really good spell. Jesus.
And it's a cantrip, too.
Yeah, that does a ton of damage to both of them.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to ram the flaming sphere against number 1. So give me that deck save throw again.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh, man. Takes a full 5 damage.
5 damage, and it is stopped right there.
Okay. They're both looking real fucking bad now. They're still up, but they're both looking very nasty.
I don't know if you want to change your allegiance to me, and I will spare you guys. We
Don't listen to him, lad.
we produce genocider, which is better than the beer your captain is hoarding for himself. Look at these bottles strewn about. Have any of y'all had a drink of this, or was it just the captain?
Edmund, I will give you a point of inspiration just for the role playing, but also how well you've maintained being in this fucking room. But still, these creatures don't even appear to be. They're just like an extension of the captain's will.
Damn.
Yeah. And they will continue to attack you almost mindlessly.
Miss.
So mindlessly, in fact, that the DM is going to throw his dice away and stomp out of the room. Ball Robin's turn.
Wait, he's within 5 feet of
God,
us.
he sure fucking is. Deck save.
Wow.
See, that's why he's going so fast, Raymond, is he's hoping that you aren't going to pay
I
attention
forget
to
about all
this.
the things that we're doing.
10 damage.
That one melts to your satisfaction. Just finally burns, flames up. Now it is Balrog's turn.
Balrobin, this one has been in his face. It's too close to...
There is, but he's still slowed, which means he can't take reactions.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Alright, so Balrobin will just back up. Ha-ha!
I am not slow.
Go back up one more.
Fully behind Celeste.
Yep, fully behind Celeste. Because what he's gonna do is say, as the party descended upon the undead creatures, the undead pirate at the doorway saw 3 enemies, but yet, with a gust of snow, the whiteness blinded his eyes, and suddenly there were only 2, as the small insectoid gnome disappeared from vision entirely.
Oh,
Way
boy.
to stop.
And Thimbleweed is going to become fully invisible.
Wow.
Oh, should I say something?
Oh boy.
It's going to help the DM if I say something.
Well, I mean, it might be. That does turn off your slow, just to be aware.
Oh, right. Yes, you're right.
Concentration. Yeah.
I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, you're
All right.
right. It does turn off the slow.
There's only
No.
2 that are still slow, but yeah.
Yeah. But Thimbleweed's going to have advantage on everything now, and he's going to hopefully wreck shit, so...
Hopefully wreck shit. All right. Thimbleweed.
And of the 2 left...
Oh, also it says that you have to touch them.
Oh, all right, fine. I'm on my way up. He crushes Thimbleweed's shoulder.
Ah, why did you
Brushes
touch
his
me?
cheek.
Yep.
I believe that's called a caress.
Yep.
That could be a caress. We're gonna escalate
and
that to a
of
caress.
the two remaining, the bulging biceps of the half-orc woman intimidated him greatly as she advanced, and he will give Celeste some bardic inspiration.
Just the ultimate support player character. I don't know if we've ever had a character like this that was specifically just like buffing and helping every other
Yeah.
person in the party. And you've been doing it very effectively.
Yeah, yeah,
I lie for others.
exactly. They're, as long as they're killing people.
Yeah, exactly. They put themselves between you. All right. This one is still alive. Well, undead, I guess.
Give a chance to run.
Attacking Edmund. Really wants to do more damage to Edmund.
8 damage. What does that
Yeah,
move me?
yeah. 15. What's your AC?
It's 16.
Of course it is. Curse you. All right, this time remember the deck save. Oh my God! Is your what the fuck? What the fuck? He's rolled 3 nat 20 con saves on this fucking flaming
Just to keep
spear.
my flame
It's just a
alive.
part of you now. I think it's an extension of yourself. I can't even fucking believe this.
The ever-living sphere of flame.
Oh my gosh, we're up to 6 in this one session. Nat 20s, and I think 4 of them have been this fucking con saves. Good night.
Oh man, 9 damage to number 1.
9 damage. Alright, still up, but looks like it is ready to return to the grave. Number 3 is around. Thimbleweed is gone. It sees Celeste in front, so it will clack its way up to Celeste. Ironically, still staying within melee range of Thimbleweed, unbeknownst to it. And it will attack Celeste. First time I've even attacked Celeste, I think. 11 is a miss. And 6 is a miss.
Oh, boy.
Fine jobs all around. Thimbleweed! You are invisible. I assume that gives you some benefits.
I assume so. I don't know. I'm not a rogue.
I think if they can't see you, I would probably give you advantage.
I guess I think it's the blind, or not blinded, but yeah, there you go. Thank you, Raymond.
I will attack the super pirate ghost captain
Yeah, hasn't actually been touched at all in this entire fight.
with vigilance. Stare at him so hard.
Finally a nice sword battle. Except I can't see you, so that doesn't make any sense. Damn it. 15 does hit the pirate captain.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, one second.
Oh, there. I sense this. I don't know how to fucking roleplay an invisible sword coming at me.
What if
There's
you
a
like to
ghost
be
afoot.
stabbed by someone you can't see?
Yeah,
I mean, still feeling
it
the
sure
stab.
is frustrating. I need to drink some more.
17 damage.
Oh,
17 damage, he tells me.
I re-rolled for piercing, or changed the 2 into a 5, and then my swarm did 6.
Wow.
Nice.
Arr! Why do I
Um,
still feel pain?
I'll also make him my favored foe, so that's a roll another die.
That the math is over.
Oh
Mhm.
my gosh. Alright.
One more.
One more
Oh
damage.
well. I'll attack him again
Throw it on the
with
pile.
vigilance.
Still hits.
Alright, for 12 damage.
My goodness. Alright, obviously the pirate captain's a bit beefier, but still looks pretty beat up after that 1-2 punch.
I'll slink back into being invisible.
Yeah, Chad, it normally does, but this is greater invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, does not. Basically, doesn't end until a minute is up, or I break Valrobin's concentration, which I have not been able to break anyone's concentration for this entire session, much to my chagrin. Celeste. Also, fire up the MVPC poll for this session.
I'd like to remind everybody I got them 3 points closer to a prize.
At least, I think. Is it only 3? God, I feel like you had more than that.
I had 2.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Wow. We had a bunch tonight.
I think, oh, that's right. And then Thimbleweed had, I think he had a crit.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a 12. I don't have advantage or anything at this point.
Didn't Chris give you Bardic Inspiration?
Hmm.
Oh, right. But that's for...
Yeah, no, you keep making on attack rolls.
What is that now? Is it a 1D?
It's a D8.
8. Okay. Oh, well, that's...
Well, the
1.
good news is the inspiration doesn't go away.
13 does not hit, as this one has not been slowed anymore. A miss!
I use my focused aim.
God damn it.
I refuse to miss.
So you
Two.
I just have to focus.
So I'm gonna increase that to a 5th. Wait. Okay, wait. So I don't add my bardic inspiration. So I
You
want
could, if it helps us succeed.
do it
sure.
all together. I don't know. I don't know what the AC is,
I
but
forgot too. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna make this like a 15. I'm just use that bardic inspiration, make this a 15 with my focus aim.
That will it.
Perfect.
All right.
Beautiful. Seamless. Okay. I'm gonna attack again. 26. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
If a
Okay.
15 hit.
8, this thing's looking real fucking bad. Oh, the 11.
Yeah. Whatever.
Not gonna do it. Alright, that one looks like it is on its last skeletal legs. Frey, you can come chomping up the stairs. 5, 10, 15 feet gets you here. Count up the stairs, and you see a heavily damaged skeletal pirate.
Is this the last guy?
You are not sure. It's the only one you see.
15, 20. Go here. Okay.
You can probably see from this point of view another one dressed in an actual like tricorn hat and long cape seems to be sparring with an invisible figure in the doorway.
That's weird. Okay. I'm not raging anymore because I didn't attack anything the last 2 rounds. So they're just normal.
Been eating.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I could still reckless attack if I wanted to. That is not attached to my rage.
Right.
Yeah, let's do that. Why not?
At this point, she's just literally Wolverine. She's healing her wounds and just berserker rage.
Constantly.
Yep.
23.
That'll do it.
Take the rage damage off. It's only 9.
You're no longer raging?
No, for my last 2 turns, I didn't attack anything.
Oh, good point. You're right. The rage didn't. I'm sorry. That is good enough to kill the last remains of that skeletal pirate, though.
Alright, 30, 35. I can now see Tricorn Hat Man.
Yeah. And you feel the way forward is blocked by an invisible figure.
You sent someone ahead of you.
Better stab it just to make sure.
Yeah. I don't know who's here, but duck! Hang on. 12. I'm gonna roll one of my special dice.
Oh, please make this happen. Daddy needs a win.
What is it? It's a D6?
Yes.
My special dice? Okay. 15.
15 does hit. She
For
snacks
12 damage.
on a fresh piece of cobalt, I think?
Yeah.
Or no, that was, I guess you get the...
Troll? It's unclear.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've already snacked on it, you're just using
Yeah.
the benefits of snacking.
Mm.
I forget how we flavor it. Flavor with salt. The pirate captain is still up, but looking more and more distressed.
He just saw an axe come out from the doorway. And is very confused.
Yeah! He's got his own crew! So, on its turn... Rats. It has all these enemies in front of it, and yet it looks beyond to Edmund and say, "No, you won't keep me from my booty." And it will attempt to brush past you, Thimbleweed, and almost like knocks into you. So that incurs attacks of opportunity from both Frey and Thimbleweed.
So, does my reckless attack still count, or is it just a regular attack then?
That's a good question. Don't know how reckless attack works.
Looks like reckless attack only applies to your turn.
Okay. Regular then.
During this turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Thimblewee has advantage. Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah, you both do a number.
Hamstring.
Yeah, you think you almost get him, and this skeleton captain just stumbles forward, but still has his sword out and just eyes for nothing but Edmund as he attacks. Miss. Hit for 6. Give me that con save. Let's add another one to the crit pile. I swear to God, we'll get up out of this chair. All right. The game
shit!
giveth and taketh away.
Use my inspiration.
Oh, yeah, I did give you that.
Go
Oh my god, please roll it, please roll it, please roll it,
You
please
will
roll it.
saw a grown man freak out. All right, 10. He makes it. But I get a third attack as he whips that bottle out. I haven't actually melee attacked with the captain yet.
Oh.
23 as he knocks you upside the head for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Another con
You're
save.
Another con save.
just desperate at this point.
Oh my god, this stupid sphere.
Does it stay within 5 feet?
He sure fucking is.
Yeah, Nick is right. The MVP is the blind, drunk, old, slow sea captain.
Oh my god, he's the opposite of the MVP.
11
And
damage.
he burns with this flaming sphere that the DM could never get rid of and was so entranced by. And with his...
He dies. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, with his death, the only other one just kind of dematerializes at the same time. It says, "Oh, I treasure!"
He dies. Esmond says, "The treasure's all mine."
And a little insult to injury. And finally, the very long, session-long combat session has ended. I will let you loot the contents of this chest. You can go ahead and do that for now.
What was in it, though?
Yeah. In this chest... this is the D8 room. You find a total of 150 gold pieces, 520 silver pieces, a small gold bracelet, a brass mug with jade inlay, and a magical bag, which is... you think it looks empty, but you sense that it's magical in some way, but you would probably have to identify what it is.
What I identify as I scoop everything into the bag.
You try to put things in the bag, and the bag, weirdly, it like spills out of the bag. So even though the bag looks empty, it's acting like it's full.
Interesting.
Weird.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm the sharing type.
You scoop all that treasure.
You put in the
Actually,
He's like, I don't know why these guys showed up. This chest was empty.
I'd like to quickly pocket the bag.
Okay.
And then as I put the other stuff in my pockets, I don't know if Thimbleweed sees me or not. He is invisible.
Give me a sleight of hand. Or Thimbleweed, are you paying attention at all, or what are you in this room?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I am out of line of sight of him.
Give me a sleight of hand check, and whatever Thimbleweed's passive perception is what you have to beat.
Oof.
What is his passive perception?
Not great.
Ooh.
Less than 20.
Yeah, Edmund. Very carefully and gingerly palming this loot. Or at least the bag, you said.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the bag. And again, I don't know if Thimbleweed like sees me or not, if he wants to say anything. But I am putting the rest in my pockets since it's treasure. I mean,
sure. I'll let you put the bag. The magic bag is yours. Nobody knows about it. And then I assume, and Frey's probably coming in here. Thimbleweed's looking around. At some point, they do notice you hunched over a chest and like scooping out the contents.
there is a bunch of treasure on the bottom of the ship that maybe they know about, because I haven't seen that.
That is
maybe
true.
They know about that and would rush back towards that treasure.
Yes, there is. That is a good point. That is up to your party. There is.
Yeah, like I said, I am putting stuff in my pocket currently. It's up to them what direction they want to go.
I'm done with downstairs. I'm good.
You blew up a treasure pile and you just walked away.
Yeah.
It was the blowing up of it that was
That's
the
really what you
important
wanted to
part.
Yeah. She could care less about treasure. She likes to get like little shiny baubles. But like the mass wealth of treasure is, yeah, she didn't care for it.
I will say, even though you didn't maybe get a good chance to look yet because combat pretty much started right afterwards, when you blew up you blew up a good chunk of that treasure, and you noticed it opened up additional layers, and maybe even while combat was going, but you were not able to investigate it, you noticed there was even more treasure under those layers that looked like it was more interesting than just coins, for example.
Okay. Oh, as an afterthought, she would, because it's literally an afterthought right now. She would stick her head back out this door and go, Vanavin! One of the kobolds said that it was a horde and that she would be coming back.
She referring to?
I'm pretty sure they mean a fucking dragon.
Oh dear.
And
Well,
that, according to this journal I took from the captain, there is a dragon up there.
I think we should get the fuck out of here.
I did make some promises to a dragon recently. I'm sure the two events
Promises
are
I
totally
don't
unrelated.
intend to keep.
We do
Apparently
know
this
where
dragon-
a woolly mammoth is that she could eat.
It's right.
Apparently this dragon has the advantage over us and won't let us leave with any treasure.
Well, we should hurry then. I didn't expect to see her again quite so soon. Although, I am curious. I did mention where we were going to the White Dragon. I did tell her what we were doing. She didn't seem to care.
Traitor!
If we actually go back to it, you were pretty vague.
Oh, was I? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I mentioned like going north to something. Okay.
Yeah, you were pretty. I was paying attention to that, but you were pretty vague about where what your destination was.
All right. I didn't mean to be, but good. Good in hindsight. Well, we should get out of here quickly, but also Varovin is very interested in the dragon's treasure. Like, when she flew away, here's a question. When she flew away, she wasn't flying. What direction was she flying away in? Do we even remember?
Yeah, we could just say like maybe northeast direction or something.
Okay.
Definitely wasn't going. She definitely wasn't going
Like-
towards 10 towns. I'll say that. So
Well, I'm more concerned about this direction. Like, she wasn't headed in a direction.
no, that would have been more noticeable for you. to note if she was
Okay.
like literally headed in the exact same direction.
Direction that we were. All
Didn't
right.
seem to be the case.
Well, I think we are fine for a brief moment at least long enough to take what we want of her treasure. But I will say we should hide it very carefully, just in case we encounter her again. But yeah, Varovan is interested in going back downstairs and seeing what he can salvage of the explosive mess that Frey made.
Sure.
You might see some stuff that's going to upset you.
Like what? As long as it's not a vivisected troll, I'll be alright.
I have a specific phobia.
The
Is it
The
vivisection
dynamite-
if they're dead though when you're cutting them up?
I don't know.
the dynamite blew
Two
the
doctors
troll
here to
bodies
tell us.
completely open.
Also, a goat that have been shrapnel killed by
Yeah.
gold shrapnel is my
Really?
second biggest phobia.
It's really more the goat body.
Yeah.
Just don't look at the bodies.
Alright, I'm trying to look at the ground.
Where all
But
the
also, there's
is.
treasure everywhere all over the ground, so it's a real like.
So, some of it is in the goat body, so you're gonna really have to get in there.
Yeah. It's a mess.
Wonderful.
Frey will just sit on the stairs and watch Balrobin dig through the treasure.
Yeah,
Right,
what are the rest of you? So while Robin's voting to go down and sift through some treasure, what are the rest of you doing? Which, by the way, Frey, every 6 seconds you heal 10 hit points.
Oh,
So
sweet.
Wow.
yeah, literally over 24 hours. So you can go ahead and bump your hit points all the way to max.
Nice.
Because if we're at a combat, then within, what is that math? Like within a minute, I think you're like fully healed or something.
Yeah.
That is almost
Oh,
better
yeah.
than Wolverine level.
Yeah. Because that's still going
Excellent. Excellent.
Wolverine got shot in the head once and was out for like a full 3 minutes.
on.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm referencing X-Men too.
Also,
So, Valrava, when you go down there, you see a piles of coins all over the floor, and then on the treasure pile itself, you see that it has unearthed another layer that is also fully visible now, which has more kind of valuable gems. There's one particularly that you look and see a box, and you open it up, and the box is shattered, destroyed, and inside looks like there was some figurines that look like they may have been magical, but they were just destroyed by the dynamite, just completely obliterated.
I got you down to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So you do see a number of coins, and then beneath that layer, which has been partially, you would take a little bit of work, but you see another.
I probably got like a torch. I can
Sure.
and I've also got that Ulu knife, that fist knife thing. So I can be like chipping away with the torch and the knife.
You can, yeah. Is anybody else down there? What are you guys just exploring the top deck right here?
No, I'm
Actually,
sitting on the stairs watching.
I'm cleaning up goat parts.
Nice. You're doing the real work down there. You can see. Well, the reason I ask is because Valravn, it would take you still a hot minute to be able to basically get through that layer, but you are working at it. But you can see that other layer has even more money. It has you can see a statuette of a gold griffin, some really nice gems, and what looks like a magic fur cloak. You're trying to break through this ice to get at. And but between when you're trying to break through there, you see even beneath that there's more treasure. Right when you uncover that layer, and you see a fourth layer, which would again take you more time to break through. But that layer has even more treasures on it, and what looks like just including some armor and what looks like a bow, a magic bow that is frozen in this treasure layer. And right when you break through that third layer and you start collecting that and you see that fourth layer, that's when those of you on the top see the form of a very large white dragon approaching in your direction. And that is where we are going to end this session. And I will itemize all that loot for you next time, after I figure out how to deduct all the dynamite stuff that was done. Oh, man.
I used one stick of dynamite.
You did, yeah. I already basically got rid of one of your magic items for that. Our MVPC for this session was Frey. They liked your
explosions,
cannibalizing of the ice troll, and your the explosion, the dynamite to the horde was very effective. So please roll on our MVPC table.
Is that the MVCP poll?
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll
Ocean of Crater Healing.
That'll come in handy.
Although
when
she is literally
will fall off.
Yeah, she is constantly regenerating right now, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I think that will do it for this week's session of Rime of the Frostmaiden. As you guys, I think we had an entire 90% of a session in combat.
It helped that we triggered one combat midway through the other combat. So
we'll talk about this in Frostbite chat, but
overlapping.
That worked out nicely, even though you guys completely kicked my ass in the actual combat. All right, thank you to Chris, Heather, Rochelle, Raymond, and Reese for playing. Thank you to all the wonderful fans for watching, and thank you to the patrons. Shout out to Platinum patrons, Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Thomas, Adam, Stan, William, I'm Loud, Kyle, Brandon, Genocider, David, Nebula99, Eclectic, Roleplayer, Roll, James, and Lindsay. And gold patrons, RPG, Papercrafts, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Marcus, Dead Lizard Lounge, Sam, Lumpy Spuds, Jerome, Nathan, Fast Like a Tortoise, James. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our D&D adventures every week, and we will see you next time.
Later.
I will get my revenge. The revenge is coming on.
You're on White Dragon Wings.
I hope it's the same dragon that I pissed off last time.
No, I'll have cooled off by next week, so I'm sure I'll be back to not wanting the vengeance. But
I don't know, unless you
next crafting will be like, okay, I may have overreacted by sending a white dragon out.
Oh my gosh. Ass kicking.
He'll be working on his recap and be like, oh, they deserve it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.